Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go at State Farm Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. His first throw is an interception. Cameron Curl has it. And the Broncos are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nix from the gun. That'll be caught by Twan Franklin. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. Quick pass, right side, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Quick pass left side. Touchdown, Denver. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Murray here on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Returns looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running with Walker again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pass complete to Walker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one gains 7. And the Broncos will have a first down. They kick the running back in motion. On first and 10, here's Nix. That one He's cut along the left sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson sets the kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got him. That's McBride. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Now Murray on the play fake. Buying some time right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Murray on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it to Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Walker on second. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10, Murray. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. The give now to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing off the play fake here. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals in possession. The Cardinals out for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Broncos will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Nix. Into the hands of Walker. He's still going at the 30. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the results. Nix off the play action. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Cardinals get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, Right, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. On first and 10, it's Murray. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Nix with it on first. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. Throwing now following the turnover. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. It's Benson on the give. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
14.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Staying with Walker. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Zayvon Collins in on the tackle. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Toss play. This is Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. On that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Gets this to Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Walker on first down. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throw caught at the 6. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. It's reeled in by Benson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give on second to Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To the air, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
On 4th down, here's Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone, able to get it to Moore. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. It's second and goal. Back to the air, Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, no, touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Nix from the gun. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. This will be caught by Cooper. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Here's Walker running right. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
To him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Broke through the tackle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're out and set, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals, 14 points back. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They kick the running back in motion. Now Murray on third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Petrie. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff running left, Walker. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running is Walker, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Now Nick's on 3rd down. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Denver. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Murray here on 1st down. Searches from the pocket. They connect on the deep shot. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock.